To now introduce Stephen's mother, Judy Shawar.
I just want to say that I'm so pleased to be here tonight and to wish two of the best people all the happiness in the world. I've known Brad now for quite a few years, and especially at Christmas time. I totally enjoyed our visits. They're just fabulous, right down from putting the icing on the gingerbread houses and having our competition every year, and him sucking on the icing bag and buying the candy months in advance so that we can see who can get the best house out of the deal. And, he fits so much into our house and our family, and we just love him to bits. As far as Stephen goes, there's no kid like him. He just has won my heart since the day he was born. I'm just so blessed with both two kids that, I just love them to bits. So, and I think that's always the problem that I have. I'm just too much of a huggy person, but it seems like the two of them have got the same feeling for each other, and that they're going to last forever. And I couldn't be more honored to be melded with such a lovely family. They're wonderful, and even to think that during the time of gift giving during this wedding, they thought to go with the donations with the favorite charities, and it touched our hearts to find out that so many people gave to the Kidney Foundation. And we've gone through quite a lot in the last 5 years, and Kidney Foundation's been absolutely fabulous. So I want to thank everybody from my heart for the donations and everything that you people have done. And we're just blessed to have such a lovely night tonight to join everybody together, and it's just a happy night. Enjoy. And the food was to die for. Thank you.
Brad's mother, Marilyn Crafton, is just making her way up. And I'll go like this.
I have to be a little more serious, and I have to write it down. Time has a way of moving quickly and catching you unaware of the passing years. When Brad was born, the difference in age between Brad and his brother Howard was exactly 5 years. They shared June 30th as their birthdays. Brad was a very good baby. His sister Nadine, 8 years older, treated him as her own little doll. He had lots of wild curly hair until his teens, although nobody would believe it now. When you have an older sister and brother, you grow up very quickly, and so he did. Always interested in books, reading at a young age, and in public school, always wanting to be the teacher instead of the pupil. At Zion Heights Junior High School, he was on the math team, and they achieved a perfect score in the National Mathematics Contest. They beat out 47,500 other students with a flawless team score. It was the first time in the 23-year-old competition that 4 students from the same school had accomplished the feat. He and the team were honored by then the mayor last minute at a dinner at North Academic achievements followed, with many scholarships to take him through university, one being from the company that I worked for. Brad has always been a caring individual, very generous to his family and friends. When he met Stephen, there was a different light that we saw. They complemented each other. Stephen is also a very caring individual, and that comes also from his special family. Stephen seemed comfortable even the first time when he came to our house. We always are able to discuss things over our dinners, especially the food. Why does everybody mention food? I'm so happy that your parents and sister and brother-in-law and aunt and friends could come to Toronto to help us celebrate this wonderful occasion. We miss Nana Louise. I know she would have loved to have been here. Fortunately, during her last visit, we were lucky to have met. Kenny and I thank Judy and Keith and their families for the kindness they've always extended to Brad when he visits BC. Brad's Bobby, his grandmother, is in a long-term facility and could not be here. She always welcomes Stephen into her house. We also remember those who aren't with us anymore, who we know would have loved to have been here. For you now, Brad and Stephen, hearts joined in love find joy in all things, together and sharing whatever life brings. For two special people, I wish for happiness and the kind of love that will keep the two of you best friends your whole lives through. Congratulations.
Hello. I'm first. My speech is on my iPhone. I'm not talking to someone. I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight. We wanted to give a special thanks to Lawrence for arranging the cake, Maureen for taking our pictures, and all our friends for showing up tonight, especially all of our out-of-town guests. And of course, thank you to the restaurant, if they're listening, they may not be. I want to give special thanks to my family for always being there for me. We've been through a lot with my father's health over the past couple of years, and it has only made us closer. And it is so special that they could be here today. Personally, I want to thank Brad's family for always treating me like a son, a cousin, and a brother. They were an easy family to join. Lastly, I want to thank my appendix. It was thoughtful enough to get sick far enough from the wedding that I could be 95% recovered today. And one more thing. I want to thank Brad. Growing up a chubby kid, I always wondered who would want me, and lucky for me, Brad wants me and loves me for who I am. Even though I'm an incredibly bad singer and make him do the recycling. The last years have been wonderfully fantastic. We've made so many memories, and I'm looking forward to memories that would be made in the many years to come. My life would suck without you.
I don't have my iPhone on me, so I have to wing this. Tonight actually brings back memories of a night a little over 6 years ago. It was Labor Day weekend, 2003, and I was at a wedding of good friends of mine, Hirsch and Jerry, in Ottawa, who were here. And I remember at that wedding seeing the love they had for each other and just wondering if I would ever find someone that I could ever have that kind of love for, that I could stand up and commit the rest of my life to. And I have to admit, at that time, I really wasn't that positive that I would ever find that person. And then about a month or two after that date, I just happened to be on gay.com. Seeing who was on there, and some of you have been there. And I saw this picture of this boy, 7 years younger than I was, and he just had the most beautiful smile. And as you know, Stephen never takes a picture without a smile. Has a smile on his face. And I just saw this picture, and just something in my head said, I have to send him a message and say, nice smile. And that's what I did. And I'm sure at the time, if you would have asked me 6 years later, would we be standing here, I would have said, oh, you're crazy, you're nuts. But a month or two after that, we met, and from the first time meeting him, I knew something was special about him. Not like short bus special. My heart special. And over the months and years, I just came to realize that this was the person that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. So to Stephen, thank you for being on gay.com that day. Thank you for meeting me for dinner at Lick's for our first date. And thank you for agreeing to be my husband and spending the rest of your life with me.
So that's it. The cake will be out at 10 for viewing and 10:30 for eating.
Should be coffee and tea coming.
Coffee and tea should be coming. The dance floor is on that side, and you can request music and stuff for that. It's a little louder than in here. And a late night menu will be coming out at 11:30 for anyone who's still hungry. So enjoy yourselves. Both bars are open, so drink a lot and dance a lot and have a good time.